Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be doing the workbook solution for science for standard 8, unit number 2, that is microorganisms, friend and foe. Before that, if you have not subscribed my channel till now, please do subscribe it for more videos. So we'll be starting with question number 1, that is MCQs. First one, the following is an antibiotic. So the answer is option number B, streptomycin. Second, carrier of malaria causing protozoa is option number A, female Anopheles mosquito. Third, which of following diseases is caused by a virus? So the answer is option number A, polio. Fourth, by which of the following is dysentery caused? It's option number B, protozoa. Fifth one, which microorganism causes typhoid? It's option number A, bacterium. Sixth, which of the following is a bacterial disease? It's option number A, cholera. Seventh, which of the following microorganisms have chlorophyll? It's option number C, algae. Eighth, what is the fungus seen on moist or stale bread called? It's option number A, mold. Ninth, which of the following is alga? It's option number D, chlamydomonas. 10th, which of the following is not an antibiotic? It's option number D, aspirin. 11th, which of the following is responsible for the spread of tuberculosis? It's option number A, air. 12th, by whom is the disease cholera spread? It's option number B, water. 13th, which disease has been eradicated from the world? It's option number C, smallpox. 14th, which of the following was invented by Alexander Fleming? It's option number A, penicillin. 15th, against which disease does BCG vaccine give protection? It's option number A, tuberculosis. 16th, by what does AIDS cause? It's option number A, virus. Now question number 2, fill in the blanks. Microorganisms can be seen with the help of a microscope. Second, blue-green algae fix nitrogen directly from air to enhance fertility of soil. Third, alcohol is produced with the help of yeast. Fourth, cholera is caused by bacteria. Fifth, tuberculosis is caused by bacteria. Sixth, malaria is caused by protozoa. Seventh, Dr. Edward Jenner discovered the vaccine for chickenpox. Eighth, a technique to make microbes-free milk was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Ninth, the bacterium Lactobacillus promotes the formation of curd. 10th, the use of yeast is the necessary in baking industry for making bread, cake and pastries. 11th, during alcoholic fermentation process, carbon dioxide gas is produced. Now question number 3, answer the following questions in one word. First one, which disease is spread by female Anopheles mosquito? So the answer is malaria. Second, what is the full form of TB? So the answer is tuberculosis. Third, who discovered the Bacillus anthracis bacterium? So the answer is Robert Koch. Fourth, which protozoa has the shape like a chapel or sleeper? So the answer is Paramecium. Fifth one, which unicellular microorganism has irregular shape? So answer is amoeba. Sixth, milk is heated to a proper temperature and then suddenly chilled to prevent the growth of microbes. What is this process called? It is pasteurization. Seventh, who is the carrier for dengue virus? It is female Aedes mosquito. Eighth one, which unicellular microorganism is autotrophic? It is chlamydomonas. Now question number 4, true or false? For that, first answer is true. Second one is false. Third, fourth and fifth, all the three are false. Sixth one is true. Now question number 5, answer the following questions in one sentence. First one, what are the major group of microorganisms? So the answer is bacteria, fungi, algae and protozoa. Second, give the name of any 4 viral diseases. So the answer is common cold, influenza, rabies, hepatitis and polio. Third, give the name of any 4 bacterial diseases, that is cholera, anthrax, tuberculosis, typhoid and pneumonia. Fourth one is give the name of disease caused by protozoa, that are malaria and amoebic dysentery. Fifth, give 3 names of protozoa. So they are amoeba, paramecium, euglena are protozoa. Sixth one, give 3 names of fungi. So the answer is Penicillium, Aspergillus, bread mold. Seventh, from which is antibiotic production achieved? Antibiotic production is achieved from certain bacterial and fungi. Bacteria and fungi. Eighth one, state any 4 names of antibiotics. So the name of the antibiotics are penicillin, streptomycin, tetracycline and erythromycin. Ninth one, how does food poisoning occur? Food poisoning occurs due to the consumption of food spoiled by some microorganisms. 10th, give 2 names of chemical preservatives. So sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite are chemical preservatives. 11th, what are called communicable diseases? Microbial diseases that can spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food or physical contact are called communicable diseases. Now question number 6, that is define. First one is fermentation. The process of conversion of sugar into alcohol by yeast is called fermentation. Second is pasteurization. The milk is heated to about 70 degrees Celsius temperature for 15 to 30 seconds and then suddenly chilled and stored. This process is called pasteurization. Now question number 7, answer the following questions in short. First one, state the commercial use of microorganisms. They are useful in the production of various dairy products such as curd, cheese, paneer, etc. Yeast is used in the baking industry for making breads, pastries and cakes. Microorganisms are used on the large scale for the production of alcohol, wine and acetic acid, that is vinegar. Now the second question, state the medicinal use of microorganisms. Production of antibiotics can be done by culture of specific microorganisms. A number of antibiotics are being produced from bacteria and fungi. Such antibiotics are used to treat or cure different diseases. Vaccines are made on a large scale from microorganisms to protect humans and other animals from several diseases. Third question, how is vaccine helpful to prevent the occurrence of diseases? Dead or weakened microbes introduced as vaccine in a healthy body, the body fights and kills them by producing suitable antibodies. The antibodies remain in the body and we are protected from the disease causing microbes. This is how vaccine is helpful to us to prevent from the occurrence of diseases. Now fourth one, state any 4 usefulness of bacteria. To make milk products like curd, cheese, paneer, etc. Nitrifying bacteria, example rhizobium, fix atmospheric nitrogen into the soil and make the soil fertile. Third is they decompose sewage waste and other organic waste and convert them into simple substances. And fourth, to prepare vaccines and antibiotics. Fifth question, state any 4 uses of fungi. So fungi is used to prepare bread and cake in a bakery. Yeast is used to prepare alcohol by fermentation process on natural sugars, wine from fruit juices and dhoklas, idlis and dosa from the mixture of flours of rice and pulse. Penicillin is obtained from the fungus Penicillium. Sixth question, how do pathogens enter our body? Pathogens enter our body through the air we breathe, the water we drink or the food we eat. They also get transmitted by direct contact with an infected person or carried through an animal. Seventh question, how is housefly responsible for the spread of a disease? Housefly is a carrier of disease causing microbes. The flies sit on the garbage and animal excreta. Pathogens stick to their bodies. When these flies sit on uncovered food, they may transfer the pathogens. Whoever eats the contaminated food is likely to get sick. By this way, housefly is responsible for the spread of a disease. Eighth one, how can we control the spread of malaria or dengue? Female Anopheles mosquito acts as a carrier of malarial parasites and female Aedes mosquito acts as a carrier of dengue virus. All mosquitoes breed in water. Hence, one should not let water to collect anywhere in coolers, tires, flower pot, etc. By keeping the surrounding clean and dry, we can prevent mosquitoes from breeding. Now question number 8, explain giving scientific reasons. First one, microorganisms are considered as friends and enemies of human being. Microorganisms are useful in many ways to human beings and other organisms. They are useful to make curd from milk, to prepare idli and dosa, to bring fermentation, to prepare antibiotics, vaccines, etc. Some microorganisms causes diseases like malaria, cholera, tuberculosis, typhoid, polio in human. Thus they are harmful also. So they are considered as friends and enemies of human beings. Second, bacteria are universal. Bacteria are found on the soil, in water and in air, and in the bodies of organisms. Bacteria are present in snow-covered regions and deserts also. There is no place on the earth where bacteria are absent, so bacteria are universal. Third one, water should be boiled and then used during an epidemic. During an epidemic, microorganisms enter water reservoirs through the clothes, utensils, excreta, urine, vomit, etc. of a patient. Water in reservoirs get contaminated. Diseases are caused by drinking such water. On boiling water, the microorganisms in it are destroyed. Now fourth one, food should always be covered. Housefly acts as a carrier of disease-causing microbes and responsible to spread diseases like cholera, typhoid, etc. The flies sit on the garbage and animal excreta. Pathogens stick to their bodies. When these flies sit on uncovered food, they may transfer the pathogens. Whoever eats the contaminated food is likely to get sick. Now question number 9, write 2 points of differences. So the first difference is between yeast and mold. Yeast is unicellular fungus, whereas mold is multicellular fungus. Yeast can live with or without oxygen, whereas mold requires oxygen for living. Second one is fungus and alga. Fungus are mostly white or black. Alga are green or of different colors. Fungus are either parasitic or saprophytic, whereas alga are autotrophic. The third difference is between viruses and bacteria. Viruses do not have cellular structure, whereas bacteria possess cellular structure. Viruses are definitely harmful to us, whereas bacteria are useful as well as harmful to us. Now question number 10, that is classify. So the first classification is of the microorganisms into bacteria, fungi, algae and protozoa. So I have done it. You can check it out and complete in your workbook. And the second classification is of the diseases into bacterial diseases, viral diseases, protozoan diseases and fungal diseases. So here I have already classified all the diseases into different parts. So you can check it out and complete in your workbook. Now question number 11 is match the following. So again we have two different match the followings. So I have written the answers over here. You can check and complete in your workbook. Now question number 12, answer the following questions in detail. For that first question, write 10 lines on the usefulness of microorganisms in our lives. Lactobacillus bacteria convert milk into curd. Unicellular fungi, that is yeast, is used to prepare cheese, paneer, bread, cake, pastries, etc. Yeast is used in the production of industrial alcohol. Yeast is also used in the production of idli, dosa, khaman, etc. A fungi known as mushroom is used as food. Penicillin antibiotic is obtained from fungi Penicillium. Rhizobium bacteria fix atmospheric nitrogen in the soil and increase the soil fertility. Certain bacteria are used to produce vaccine. Certain bacteria and fungi play a role as decomposers and decompose organic waste into harmless and usable simple substances. Certain microbes are used in sewage treatments. Second question, write a short note on common methods of food preservation. Chemical methods are sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite are common preservatives. Preservation by salt. Salting is used to preserve amla, raw mangoes, tamarind, etc. Preservation by sugar. Jams, jellies and squashes are preserved by sugar. Preservation by oil and vinegar. Use of oil and vinegar prevents spoilage of pickles because bacteria cannot live in such environment. Heat and cold treatment. Milk is boiled and then kept in refrigerator. Storage and packing. Dry fruits and even vegetables are sealed in airtight packets to prevent the attack of microbes. Now we'll continue with the activities. First activity is to observe microbes in pond water. So the apparatus and materials are beaker, slide, pond water and microscope. The procedure is take some water in the beaker from pond, take 1 to 2 drops of glass, slide and spread on it. Observe the slide under microscope. Observation: many different microbes are seen. Conclusion: microbes occur in pond water. Second, to observe growth of yeast in soft dough maida. Apparatus and materials are half kg maida, sugar, vessel, warm water, yeast powder. Now the procedure is take half kg maida in a vessel, add some sugar and mix with warm water. Add a small amount of yeast powder and knead to make a soft dough. Observe after 2 hours. Observation: dough of maida rises and becomes soft, that is fluffy. Here we don't have the reason, and the conclusion is growth of yeast occurred in dough of maida. The third activity is to observe fermentation process occurred by yeast in sugar. Apparatus and materials are beaker, sugar, yeast powder and water, and the procedure is take a 500 ml beaker filled up to 3/4 with water, dissolve 2-3 teaspoons of sugar in it, add half a spoon of yeast powder to the sugar solution, keep it covered in a warm place for 4 to 5 hours. Now smell the solution. Observation: alcoholic smell comes from sugar solution. And the conclusion is the sugar has been converted into alcohol by yeast. So here we come to the end of unit number 2, that is microorganisms, friend and foe. I hope you have understood the complete chapter. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.